So I'm gonna go ahead and just block again, just get it out of the way. I don't know if he's gonna shield and give me what's it called, value with Ratlucius or what the case might be. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stun block right now. That was a weird frame tear. Okay, get rid of the thermic shield, get rid of the Wante. He's gonna pass here. Interesting. So I think I want to initiate the bubble war, and the reason for that is I need to keep my pips low, and also I don't mind initiating the bubble war. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right now. Just gonna initiate it. I don't want to stack up my pips too high. I've got more shads than him for sure, so I want to stay a threat. Yeah, there we go. I got the shad already, which is huge. Because if he bubbles now, I will Baba Yaga. If I pull it, I will Baba Yaga so fast. Because it just gives so much value. It doesn't matter if you don't have buffs or not. Even if he's warded, it's good value. I'm going to get a Talos minion, and I do, like, significant damage. So, let's see if I can pull it, please. That would be really nice if I... Oh, there we go, baby. So I'm going to send the Yaga. You guys think I'm playing around. I will send the Yaga so fast. Worst case scenario, he chimeras me and gets a decent value off that Yaga. That's really the only bad situation that would happen now. Otherwise, this is a free 2,000 damage to his head. And I summon Talos. Oh, make it 3,000 because, you know, Wiz, right? Because Wiz. Because Wiz, bro. Look at that. Yeah, 2.8k. 2.8k, 0 buffs. 0 buffs, and I summoned Talos. So, unless he has Chimera right now, that's basically GG. The only way he can come back, realistically, is with the Chimera. So, he's gonna Chimera. Yep. He's gonna Chimera. He targeted me. This has to be a Chimera. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Did he just pigs me? I mean, I guess take the free damage, but that's kind of a weird move. Honestly, that's kind of a weird move, bro. I don't know about taking the open pigs. Because sure, it's gonna do, yeah, you know, 1,600, but... Like, you just dumped your pips. My Minion's alive. Oh, Minion's blading himself, though. So, I'm going to tower shoot now. The reason for that is that I can afford to play defensively now. I don't want him to get value off, like, let's say I bladed and I get an aura and he crits the pop and it does 2,000. I'm not down for that. So, I can afford to play defensively now. I'm looking for bubble changes. Maybe he shields. That's the other reason I don't want to blade as well. Is because if I blade, then I'm kind of committing to that in a sense, you know? Nice. Okay, that's good that I pulled. That's good that I pulled that though. So best case scenario, he shields right now. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, you know you want a tower shield. You know you want a tower shield. You know you want to tower shield. So now obviously, I'm gonna Ratlucius here. I know he could yaze me, but that's fine. If I force him to waste the shad, not a problem. Not a problem. So Ratlucius here is just great value. Obviously, take away his shield, take away his buff, and add a buff for 2 pips because that's balanced, right? Minion's just being mental, cracked out on himself. Just gonna double blade. So now he's wide open. So obviously he could gaze me. He might shield again. We'll see what he does. But yeah, I'm not really tripping. I'm not gonna Aegis that because I have no need to Aegis that. It's a good hand though. Probably not gonna need Mythic Fuel this late in the game. To be honest with you, I'd rather keep my pips against a bounce. See if this is Aegis or not. It's not Aegis. It's just a TC tower. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my pips. I don't need pips. I mean, I want pips this late in the game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pierce. Really no reason for me not to pierce right now. It's a good move. And my minion's trapping, and I have bubbles still. This would be a good turn to get Reliquary. I'm down. If I get an aura, this is the turn. Okay. Because we're in a position where he can't pop, he can't shield, all of that at once, you know? So we got the trap on him. This is good. This is good. I like that. Get rid of the shift. You don't need it against a bounce. Get rid of the Aegis. Don't need that either. Pull the tower shield and a Mystic. Really good pulls. Okay. So let's see what he does here. If this is... Let's see if it's Aegis or not. It is Aegis. Ripped. Okay. So he's playing smart at least. He knows when to use his Aegis shields. So I'll give him that. Minion, you gotta be... You can't be doing that, though. You can't be doing that, though. I don't have Minotaur. That's the problem. I do not have Minotaur. So I think I'm gonna pierce here. As weird as this looks, I'm gonna pierce here because I don't have Minotaur in my deck. I have to make Minnow TC. Obviously, my best move would have been to either Minotaur here or to Blade Minotaur or something like that, or even just Ratlucius. But this is fine. You know what I mean? We pierce basically to force him to have to shield again. Then if he shields again, then I'll probably force him to change bubble and then get value with the Ratty. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. But yeah, the pierce is just to keep that pressure. For him to know I can Mystic Q right now and I'm triple buffed. So let's see what he does here. This is probably a pop. Yeah, he's going to pop me to take away 1 buff. But that's okay. I'll still take the open Mystic, I think. Because it's still double buffed. I could also tower shield here. Let's see what Minion does. Oh, Minion, you're actually being mental. I mean, if I Mystic here, am I really getting value from that, though? It's only 2 buffs. I'm gonna go ahead and tower shield here. I'm a tower shield right now. I might get a Delance. I might get Reliquary back. I'm a tower shield. There's just no reason for me not to, really. I know he could easily just mana burn me and get, like, decent value off that, but his pips are also kind of scary. So if he mana burns, at least he gets rid of some of his pips. Let's keep cycling through our deck, though. But yeah, this is kind of weird, dude. He's getting close to his shad, too. I don't like that. He also hasn't changed bubble at all. Don't like that at all. He's playing this really weird. So this has to be a mana burn, dude. There's no way you don't mana burn or gaze. Okay, he's gonna gaze. So obviously, and he's gonna get another shad, which that's the problem. He's gonna get another shad, but I'm gonna go ahead and just Rat Illusionist here. So obviously the Pierce didn't really work out, but if I had bladed and I ended up going for Rat Illusions anyway, it doesn't really matter. So we're in a good spot right now, essentially. We're kind of chilling right now. That is fine. The problem is though, he can still Sirocco Worm, so I'm kind of in a tough spot right here. To be honest, I'm in not too good of a position right now. So I have to Rat Illusionist, for sure. I have to Rat Illusionist. Yo, Minion, can you actually be useful instead of just complete waste of space? But yeah, I'm gonna Ratty here. So he can't Sirocco Worm, that's good. So I'm gonna Ratty here just for the value. He could gaze again, which is fine. If he gazed again at that point, I'd probably just send the Yaga, and then he's gonna shield, and then I would Ratty. So I would probably Yaga first, just to get that damage in. But let's see what happens here. Let's see if he gazes or whatnot. This is kind of tough though. He might be winning, I'm not even gonna lie. He's kind of winning right now. Okay, I don't need that many bubbles. If he starts changing it, I'm just gonna send it. Let's see what he does here though. His best move would probably be to mana burn here. I have so many pips. I know he would give me the buff and everything, but a mana burn would prevent me from comboing and stuff. So he's gonna tower shoot. Interesting. I'm gonna send a mystic. That's an easy mystic. That's an easy mystic. Because it's not gonna do that much damage, but I'm gonna get another shad relatively soon. And I need to break that shield. I need to break that shield and dump my pips a bit and do some kind of damage to him. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this mystic here. This is a weird game though. This is why you don't do ranked PvP unless you have the cards you need. Because not having Minotaur is actually so bad. Like you need Minotaur as a myth. But I'm critting everything, so it's okay. That's actually mental. Alright. Well, I should have packed Minotaur, but the game's saying it's okay. No Minotaur, no problem. Let me give you some lucky Blake crits real quick. Do a little bit of damage. It's more for utility. This is good. This is really good actually that I got this reliquary. I'll take it this turn. If he does pop me, which obviously he could do good damage with, I'll probably have to Athena him. So Minion is finally gonna use those blades and put in work. That better do like 500. 250. Okay. All right. That's actually solid. Minion's putting in work. Okay. Good stuff, Minion. Good stuff, Minion. I like that. Actually, finally being like useful. Finally being a team player. So here comes probably a gaze. Oh, he's actually gonna Sirocco. Okay. He's actually gonna Sirocco. Interesting. I'm gonna tower shield here. That did 1400. So I don't know about that Sirocco. He could have used a Sirocco earlier, but that was kind of weird timing for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just tower shield here. Yeah, just tower shield. There's really no reason for me not to tower shield right now. Let's say he like one hits me or something. I don't really care. So the reason why I'm tower shooting is because then he has to one hit me. If he doesn't one hit me, then I can get value. I also don't mind Athenaing. I really don't mind Athenaing that off because I don't need the amount of pips that I have right now. So I don't mind for that value to do that. Also, I don't need all these blades either. But okay, so we pull the Athena. Let's see what he does here. If he changes bubble, I ratty. If he one hits, oh, he's not even gonna want it. That's really good. That's really good that we force him to not want it. He's gonna pop, yeah. Pretty expected. So now, honestly, a yellow troll would be pretty huge. Yellow troll would be really nice in this position. Even a keeper wouldn't even be that bad. But I'm not close to anything just yet. But I don't mind keepering. And then spamming shields to like in Mystic. Yeah, okay, I'm a keeper. I'm a keeper just for the value. Obviously, I would have much rather yellow trolled, but at least we dump our pips a little bit so mana burn isn't as effective. I'm not dead to a worm. Even if he criticals a worm, I'm not dead. So that's why I'm doing this. Dude, I'm actually critting everything, dude. Mental. Pop it to worm. Yeah, but it won't kill. It's not going to kill me. He could crit a worm right now and it doesn't kill me. Sandworm into judge kills. Yeah, but if he doesn't, like, let's say he takes the worm right now, he's dead next turn. I'm triple buffed. Like, you know what I mean? So there's nothing he can do at this point. At this point, he has to shield. Because if he doesn't shield me, he's pretty screwed. Like, if he sends a worm and crits, I'm fine. I'm triple buffed. I send a pigs and he's gone. He's dead to a pigs for sure. Getting some weird pulls. But also, how come my shads are so low, dude? I haven't gotten a shad in forever. It's actually mental, but... Alright, so he's gonna just Aegis shield that. That's fine. I could also go for a pigs here, because I don't need buffs. I mean, I could go for okay, so Pierce is not the move. Pierce is not the move. Is it bad if I Athena? No, because it's still gonna do like 600, which means he's still dead to like a shad. So I could just Athena here. Yeah, I'm just gonna Athena. I don't want him to mana burn either. So Athena here is a good move. He's not a threat to me. All he can really do is stack up pips and go for like another Sirocco. And if he has to use 2 Siroccos, then like, I mean, I guess that's fine. But let's just do this right now. Should still do at least, I want to say at least 700 damage, at least. which is more than enough at this point in the game. It's more for the value. Take off the shield. Yeah, see, look at that. Did 900, which is more than enough, and I protected myself, so it's a good move. It was a good Athena. Minions buffing as well. We didn't get the shad, unfortunate, but it's fine. Not tripping over it. Now I finally pull the yellow troll. Rip. So let's see what he does here. He's gonna go ahead and hit me. Okay. So what is this? A mana burn still? Yeah, he's still mana burn me. Okay, so I was kind of expecting that, which is fine though. I'll just spam tower shields, so it's not a big deal at all. So yeah, now I'm obviously gonna go ahead and tower shield. Oh, Minion's actually finally putting in work, dude. Minion finally knows who to blade. I like that. Okay, so Minion's buffing me while I shield. Good stuff. I like that. Give me that blade real quick. So now, yeah, now I'm really a threat to him. Because even if he shields here and, like, it's Aegis, I'll just pierce into a Mystic, you know? Pierce Mystic GG. So he has to want it. Yeah, he has to play aggressively. I think even if he crit a worm, I'd still be okay. As long as he doesn't get punishment right now, I'm pretty sure even if he crit a worm, I'd be fine. Oh, and right when I say that, okay. So I kind of have to tower shield this turn. Otherwise, I will lose this game. So I have to tower shield right now. And I hope I have one in my deck. Because if I don't, that'd be really bad. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is actually kind of sus. Wait a second, dude. This is actually kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually really sus. Okay, this is actually really sus. This is actually really sus. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. I threw. Dude, I threw so hard, bro. I had the tower shield. I think I tank if he doesn't critical, but wow. Dude, I'm actually throwing out here. I had a tower shield and I got rid of it. That's actually so bad, dude. Okay, so if he crits this, I'm dead because of the punishment. Wow, dude. Wow, bro. I get too cocky, or not cocky, but I get too confident. At the end of matches, I'm like already won this game. Like this happened to me like once or twice yesterday. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Oh my. Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually mental. Alright, bro. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's only fair. He got a lucky punishment out of nowhere. Holy. I don't want to kill this guy with a shad if I don't have to. Wow. Okay, that was too close for comfort. That was way too close for comfort, dude. Alright, so I'm hitting with the Athena. Would an Athena kill right now? Yeah, bro. And if it doesn't kill, then, like, I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose if this doesn't kill. Holy. Clutch block? Yeah, that was a clutch block indeed. I mean, his critical is pretty low, so me blocking isn't that insane. I have like 20% or something like that. And he's got like 25 crit, I think. So that was a bit of a weird game, dude. I definitely had some misplays. I could have played better for sure. He fled. Okay, I mean, you don't need to be fleeing like that, bro. But okay. I'd be so mad. I mean, I misplayed. First of all, I should have just tower shielded. I literally had one in my hand, but I got rid of it because I was like, oh yeah, dude, let me try and find a yellow troll. It was just mental, dude. Just not playing too hot. I need to get back, like, to it, you know? This is what we call good RNG. If he'd blocked Blake, that would have been garbage RNG. Oh my god. People only see the block. People only see, oh wow, you won because you blocked. I mean, okay, I should have lost because I misplayed, alright? So that I understand. I deserve to lose, I misplayed. I'll take the blame. But the RNG part, dude, don't even say I won because of RNG, dude. Good luck, bro. Is this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy's a behemoth, dude. But let's see how this goes down. Oh, yep, he's a behemoth. Alright, so that means I need to play this game kind of weird. So I'm gonna stun block. Just get it out of the way. It's something I have to do. I'm gonna do it right now. I don't need to, like, you know, get blades up like a death or something like that. He might end up shielding and I can get value. So let's see. Let's just do that. Put Aegis that I don't really need, but I mean, might as well use it. Got a lot of blades in my hand, but I have everything I need, really. I'm just gonna get to blade stacking. Maybe like a fuel would be nice to have, but this is pretty good. Alright, so he's gonna 40 blade. I'm gonna counter that with the 45 blade. Yeah, I'm gonna counter that with the 45 blade, which is good. Get that up real quick. Okay, we're in a good spot right now. No reliquary, no problem. No reliquary, no problem, dude. Okay, so I guess I'll Aegis the blade. I'll get rid of the legend shield. This is a good pull with the mythic fuel. So he's gonna stun block now, because if he doesn't stun block, he's kind of like, you know, playing a little bit risky. He's gonna tower shield. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Wasn't really expecting that. I don't know if I want to get to mythic fueling, but like, mythic fuel is just so good to have, dude. Like, it's actually insanely good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put up mythic fuel right now. Let's just get those traps on him. I'm trying to pull for shift. I might even add a third shift to my deck. Honestly, I think I'm gonna add a third one and change my deck a little bit after this match, but okay. Got another Aegis. We pulled a Shrike, but I have more in my deck. Probably stun blocks. I mean, there's no way. Oh, he's tower shooting again. Okay. This guy's playing a little bit strange. This guy's playing a little bit, and he gets the shad. Bruh, how are you gonna get the shad before me? I promise you I have more shads than you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you I have more shads than you. Alright, well. I'm gonna go ahead and set shield. I promise you I have more shads than this guy, though. Because I literally have the max you can get as myth, and then, like, myth gets more shads than ice from gear. So I don't know how this guy's more shad, like, how this guy outshaded me. No clue. Alright, that sucks that we pulled that, but okay. Let's see what he does here. It's probably a frostbite, which I can't really do anything against, which also sucks. Alright, yeah, so he's gonna frostbite here. I don't know if I want to initiate the bubble war, though. I don't know if I want to initiate a bubble war against an ice. I might just blade again. But then again, I also need to strike and then go in. I could also just pierce. But then he's got 2 shields, so like there's no really point in piercing. I could initiate a bubble war since I have 2 of them. Yeah, I don't mind bubbling right now. I don't mind bubbling right now since I have 2 in my hand. Especially since I have an overtime right now. I don't mind doing that. Because let's say he changes bubble again and then I change bubble back. Then the overtime's going to be gone. The point is I have to play aggressive right now. Okay, we got the Delance. I like that. That's pretty solid. That means I could strike if I need to, which I really like. I like that a lot. Okay, pulled the strike. That's good. All right, let's start pulling from side. He's going to bubble. Oh, he's going to brace. Interesting. Okay. So he doesn't have any offensive buffs. So the question is, do I want to blade here? Do I want to blade here, or do I want to, like, pierce, or do I want to strike? I might want to pierce. I don't really need to get blades up. I mean, I could blade again. If I want to go for a Minotaur. I'm going to go ahead and pierce here. I'd rather pierce than blade, I think, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and pierce. Just take off his tower shield real quick. I got to continue to play aggressively while he has an overtime on me. Hopefully, I mean, even if he weavers me, that's not really a problem. I'm probably going to end up striking into Minotaur, though. I need to see exactly how this goes down, though. That's a really good brace by him, though, actually. He doesn't have any offensive buffs, but that's a really good brace by him. So I feel like this is a bubble change. Dude, this guy really likes the tower shield. Okay. This guy really likes the tower shield. So I'm at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and... gonna go ahead and strike at this point, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and strike. So my guess is that he's gonna double shield, because if he doesn't double shield, I'll hit right through. I'll hit right through, dude. I don't care. I understand that he's got brace and a shield, but like it's basically the same as a set shield, and I have already a pierce blade on top of strike and 3 buffs right now, or 4 buffs actually. So yeah, I'm in a really good spot. This is a double shield, has to be. Or a bubble. If it's a bubble, I'll Yaga right through. That's a good bubble, though. I'll give him credit. That's a really good bubble. I'm still gonna Yaga this turn, though, because I'll hit right through, honestly. Yeah, I think I'll hit right through, dude. I really don't mind. I really don't mind at all sending the Yaga. I don't know if he's myth warded, but tough calls. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send the... Oh, don't lag on me like that. Okay. So I don't know if this guy's warded or not, but the fact that I have that pierce blade allows me to do even more damage to him, so... Either way, this is still good value. I have a 45 blade, a 35, a 10. He's playing really well, though. That brace and that bubble were really good, really good. So I'm just going to hit right through the shield. He's basically, it's like hitting through a set shield in strike, which is fine if you have a lot of buffs. So my guess, if he's not warded, this should do at least 4,000. Yeah, 5.4k. Okay, so it was a good move. It was a good move. I was a little bit... You got to always be skeptical against the behemoth, you know what I mean? Because the behemoth is scary, dude. The behemoth, don't mess around, you know what I mean? Do not mess around with the behemoth. So, obviously that was a good move, right? But, you know, if he was warded or something, it could have been bad. So he's going to Weaver, and as long as he doesn't critical, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, totally fine with that. So, obviously, I'm going to Rat Illusionist, right? He's got 2 shields. I'm not going to hit through it. I could go for a Minotaur, but he's going to get another shot. So, yeah, he didn't critical. That's fine. Ice still gets a crazy buff, which is kind of busted, but it's okay. I'll let him. That's fine with me. But he's playing really well. The tower shields were weird moves, but his brace and the bubble were really well timed. Oh yeah, dude, that did nothing. That actually did nothing. Holy. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Oh my god. Okay, so there goes my traps, but I guess it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Rat Illusionist him again, just to take off both shields, take away his bubble, especially since he got a shad. He's probably gonna myth dispel me because I feel like, you know, that's just what ice does. But let's see. So we're just going to give up all our traps, which is fine. That's why Mythic Fuel sometimes is a little bit sus, dude. Because sometimes you get really good value from it, and sometimes you just don't. But this is obviously really good value. Can I get a Reliquary? That'd be prime. Got a Reliquary right now. Give my Minion a Pierce Blade real quick. Yo, Fizzle Minion! Oh, I've never wanted my Minion to fizzle so bad. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Alright, so we didn't get another Shad, which is fine. I'm not going to need another Strike. So yeah, he Myth Dispelled. He Myth Dispelled, dude. Either that's the fastest Weaver you've ever seen, or it's the fastest Myth Dispel. Yep. So he's going to Myth Dispel, which is obviously a good move. This is why Ice is so broken. They don't need to strike, but you have to strike against them. So it's like actually mental. But obviously I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of that. I want to keep everything else, so yeah. So let's just do this. How come I'm not even like close to another shad? I'm pretty sure I had 2 shads when I striked. And that's my 3rd turn. Okay, so at least I get the reliquary. That's really big. Because now I'm still double buffed. I have the bubble. I have the aura. So I'm going to take some decent backlash, right? Okay, yeah, but at least his pips are low. Even if he weavers me no buffs, like, what is he going to do? Oh, now you fizzle. Okay. I mean, not like it would have changed anything, but now you fizzle. All right. This is a really good hand, though. This is a very, very, very good hand. I like this. I'm not going to need to strike against him. If I have to just spam into sat shields, I'll do that. But his health is low enough now. I don't need another strike. And we're in a good spot. My reliquary just started. So let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does here. He's doing 31 a tick. And he's going to just weaver, dude. He's just going to send it and pray for a critical, I guess. All right. Yikes, bro. Yeah, I can Medusa him as well. Yeah, Medusa is possible. Blake, look at chat. Yeah, I know I can Medusa him. I know I can Medusa him. I just wanted to wait for the combo, and I'm surprised he hasn't stun locked yet. But yeah, that's going to be my move. I also don't want to cycle through my deck too hard, because if I do, and then... Because I only have 1 in my deck, because people usually stun lock. And the pip can serve, of course. Of course, nice. Very good. Very good, very good. Okay. Oh, wait a second. That's not good, actually. Wait a second, that's actually not good, Minion. Minion, that's actually not good. Minion. Minion, wait, that's actually not good. I have to keep her then now. Okay, Minion's kind of being mental. I have to keep her now then. I have to keep her into a hit next turn, which is fine. Keep her into a hit should be fine. I'm surprised that Minion went for that though. Minion's actually throwing. But yeah, this is fine anyway. Okay, I crit for no reason. That's fine though. Just getting the trap up and doing some damage. So, this is a good move. If Minion fizzles, are we okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Because I can Medusa then for real. And if the Minion doesn't fizzle, then I guess I'll kill him right now. It should be enough, dude. Yeah, I should be able to do triple buff. I should be able to do 3k damage, yeah. So, as long as if Minion fizzles, that's fine too. But okay, Minion powered. Good stuff. Oh, wait, I'm mental, bro. Okay, no, this is bad. Okay, hold on. This is not good. Okay, I'm not playing good right now. Can I get a shad? No. Okay, wait a second, dude. Oh, and then okay, wait, this is bad. I should have just pulled for it. Dude. You should have bladed. There's an overtime. Yes, I realize that now. That was obviously a very not smart move. Okay, so I guess I'm a little bit out of it. Yo, he's not getting a shad though, right? Okay, he didn't get the shad. So is setting the Medusa right now a bad idea? Yes, because I'm about to get a shad anyway. So there's no need for me to be Medusing. Yeah, and okay. So I'm gonna do this. All right, we're still gonna win the game, but like, okay, that was a rough start. In my defense, I had another short night of sleep, so you know, I'm a little bit rusty, I guess, right now. Blake reefing, actually though. Oh, nice fizzle, Minion. But yeah, it's okay. We got the shad. I'm chilling. That's what matters. We got the shad. Dude, I hope that Minion stuns again. Then I can actually Medusa. That'd be lit. But I feel like he's not going to let me. But either way, I can still... I mean, I don't know what he's going to do right now that would prevent him from dying. And then he can't kill me. He might just give up here. Okay, he's not going to do that. He's going to go for the set shield. I don't think it's Aegis, though, so I'm just going to keep her. Oh, it is Aegis, too. Wow. All right, so I got a Minotaur here. If he gets a shad still, though, like, I'm fine. So I'm not really tripping. Minions hitting. Okay. Yo, where's my Minotaur at, though? Actually, though, where's my Minotaur at? Bro, where's my Minotaur at? Okay, I was about to say. All right, so now I minnow him, yeah? Okay, I'm a minnow right now. And then he can't do anything to me, even if he crits a Frostbite or something. And he's not going to have enough pips to build up to, like, a Lord of Winter combo, so this is fine. Oh, I crit again, dude. That's actually nuts. I shouldn't be critting this much. I have, like, 25%. 39, do a Setsu. That's, of course, he blocks the back end. All right, dude. 1350 with 2 buffs? That's pretty bad. That's actually really bad. 1300, and I've got, like, good damage and pierce and stuff. And I have 2 buffs, and that did 1300. Yikes, bro. Yikes. I mean, he's still cooked, but, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. All right. I mean, he's got to Aegis Shield again, or he's dead. Like, he has to Aegis Shield again. He's going to brace? Okay. I mean, you're going to get Baba Yaga. Yeah. You're getting Baba Yaga, bro. Or even... Oh, no, I can't counter. Never mind. I'm pretty sure even a Medusa would kill, but I'm not taking any chances against a Behemoth. All right, that was a warm-up game. All right, guys, we're just warming up, dude. You know what I mean? It's just the first match of the day. I need to like get into the zone. You know what I mean? Look at this though. I'm actually critting everything, and I'm using Celestial Wand. I'm not using Turquoise Robe, but that's mental. I shouldn't be critting that much, you know? GG, bro. Fun match.